time now on Fusion TV to get a very special guest for the first time on Fusion TV, which I'm very happy about because he's a friend of mine, and his name is DJ Pikey. How you doing, man?
I'm good, mate.
Good, good?
Yep, not bad.
Fresh off the decks?
Yeah, a bit warm in there. Come out here for some fresh air, you know.
How was that down there? Because you were smashing it. I was down there for a while and you were absolutely tearing it up.
Well, I'll do my best, mate. Do my best.
Okay, so what's happening in your world? Where have you been? What are you doing? What are you up to?
Just fresh from HDID in Spain, which was fucking awesome. If you didn't go, unlucky, make sure you get your ass there next year. And basically just new stuff in the studio and with Joey and Kurt. And
say, well, which leads on to my next question. You do a lot of stuff with the Joey Riot and the DJ Kurt.
On Lethal Theory, which is one of the best labels putting stuff out at the moment.
They're doing massive things at the moment, man.
Yeah, they're just trying to take things to another level and do something completely different, you know, and I think it's working because, in my own opinion, Hardcore's become a bit stale, and I'm all for people pushing boundaries and trying different things.
Well, I'm glad you bring that up because, again, we're going in that direction. It's good, it's natural thinking, because I was going to say, you know, you always seem to be pushing boundaries and you always seem to be trying to do something a little bit different and a little bit original.
Well, it's things like that, like, I've always tried to be a bit different, and I think that's what makes you stand out from, like, the rest of the people doing things. Just, like, try and be my own person, like, do something different and see where it gets me, like.
I think it's in keeping with the Lethal Theory ethos as well. You guys working together, I think that fits really well.
Yeah, I mean, like, Joey and Kurt, the way they think is just completely different to everyone else, and I think their ideas fucking rock, like.
They're proper showmen.
Yeah, Joey's a proper show-off. Fucking loves it. Sorry, bruv.
Do you think, though, it is important now, as you say, you feel it's going a bit stale, in your opinion? Do you think now it is very important to be different, to stand out from the crowd and be as original as possible? Do you think it's, at the moment, it's following a little bit of a commercial sort of paint by numbers?
Well, no, I mean, you know, people are going commercial for their own reasons. If it brings more publicity and more people to the raves, then I'm all for it, you know? I just feel like it's just my personal opinion need to be different, that's all, because I don't want to be like the rest. I want to be my own person, and I think that's the same with Joey and Kurt. They want to be them, they don't want to be anyone else. I think that's why they've cornered the check these sirens out mind. Scum.
As Lethal Theory, we are pushing boundaries with not only in production in the studio, obviously as DJs separately together, but there's also PAs and things as well going on, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they take the PA to the next level. I mean, like, you've seen other people do PAs, but when Lethal Theory do a PA, I mean, you've got Joey, Kurt, both playing live instruments, both DJing, both MCing, and then they brought Enemy in as well, who's fucking brilliant MC, and it just adds, you know, another concept to it. I mean, at the weekend of this year, they had a guy playing the fucking bongo drums, man, you know, like live on stage. What's that all about? But it was rocking. It's very much
a band thing, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like I say, it's just taking the PA to the next level, pushing the boundaries and doing something different. And I think Invaders. Oh yeah. Fucking rock star, by the way. He was badass.
He was. So we're looking at moving things to a different level, obviously, and the PAs, they're out there, and it is a live show. It's not just a vocalist and then you're playing a backing. No, the whole thing is almost recreated live.
It is live. It is a live PA. It's not like, you know, made earlier in the day and then put on and played and everyone pretending to play. It is live.
We saw it at the Weekender as well, with the screens and the run up to the show and everything.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just, like I said, with their thinking, always thinking of doing something a bit different, just to get the ravers more involved, like, you know, get them thinking more. What the f... Man.
So I was just going to actually before you break up on that, I was going to say the live screen preview that you saw at the Weekender prior to the Lethal Theory PA was actually shot by the bad boy behind Fusion TV, the man behind that very camera. But there you go.
Well done, mate. Woo! Give you a 10 for that, like 10.
10. 10. 10. Okay, and what about you, very quickly, just touching on what you're doing as a DJ, because obviously you're getting out there a lot more now.
Yeah, things are starting to pick up for me. The second part of this year, like I said, Spain went really well, and then a good couple of bookings off you guys off Fusion, Experimental, which much appreciated. Looking forward to Opera House.
The big one, 23rd of August, man.
Yeah, plug that shit.
Plug that shit. Temple of the Pharaohs, and it's going to be all about the fancy dress. Back on the case with the production, so all the lasers that you saw before is going to be bigger, badder, better. Back at the Opera House, Fusion's biggest one yet, maybe.
And you can check it out in room 2. My back-to-back partner I'm playing with at the moment, Bishop, who's fucking brilliant, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, I'm glad you brought that up, man, because these guys, Pikey and Bishop, when they go back to back, is something else.
Yeah, we just feel that we're at that moment where we can, we work really well with each other, and we might be able to do something good with each other. So we're gonna get in the studio, make a few crazy noises, and see what comes of it. You know. When's
your release coming? Because you mentioned releases with Joey. Is that coming up?
Hopefully, I think, if I'm told right by Joey, it's gonna be the next release. Me and Kurt, it's called Give Me a Bassline, and me and Joey called Sun Goes Down. It's got Joey on vocals, fucking storming dance floor track, and Give Me a Bassline is just a real party stomper, so keep your eyes out for them.
Okay, so that's on Lethal Theory. And gig-wise, what you got coming up aside from Fusion, of course?
Oh crikey, I gotta think now. Next week, which will be August the 2nd, I'm playing up at Who's Hardcore in Birmingham, and then Fusion's at the end of August, and here's Beatbox Guy again.
Right, okay, let's wrap it up. Thank you very much for joining us, man, and good luck with everything you're doing, because you are clearly one of the breakthrough talents and you're smashing it out there. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Right, Fusion TV. Well, I'm just going to leave me hanging. With the DJ Pikey, I'm Jon Brown. You're watching Fusion TV. We're outside Crank in Bournemouth.